Good day, everybody. How are you all? Today we are going to test for normality of the data set. That is whether the sample data set came from a normal population. So I'll share my screen with you. Test for normality of the data set 30, 59. So let me make it a little bit smaller so that we can read. Test for normality of the data set 30, then 54, then 69, 50, 58, 71, 55, 43, 66, 52, 56, 62, 36, 13, 29, 17, 3. It means we have to check whether this sample came from a normal population or not. Okay, so just want to make sure we read this correctly. So this is actually 59. So let me erase this and write it properly. So this is 59. Okay, so let's change the color of the ink solution. So first we will enter the data, use TI-84 calculator, graphing calculator. Okay. Enter the data set in L1, list 1 of the calculator. So first thing we will do is press the second button, which is in the top left, then the plus button, which is on top of enter on the bottom right, then select number 4. We will get clear all list on the calculator screen. Okay, then we will hit enter and it will say done. That means we have cleared the memories of the calculator. So this step clears the memory. This step clears the memories of the calculator of TI-84. So let's start with it. So we do second plus 4. Clear all list on the calculator screen, hit enter. Okay, the next step is press start button. Okay, and then number 1. Okay, and we will see L1, L2, L3. Okay, so enter data in L1. Data in L1. Okay, so 30, 59, 69, 50, 58, 21. No, that's 71, not 21. Sorry, that's 71. Then 55, then 43, then 66, then 52, then 56, then 62, then 36, 13, 1, 3, then 29, then 17, then 3. So we have entered all the data values in L1 of the calculator. 10, 11, 12, 17 data points. Okay. Now we will make a quantile plot. Make a quantile plot to check for normality. So what is a quantile plot? So a quantile plot is X, which are the numbers in the data set, number in the data set versus corresponding z-score. Z-score. So it is a plot like this. X on this axis and Z on the vertical axis. Okay. So let me move this a little bit up. Basically, we want to see if the data sets fall on a single straight line. If the data set or the data do not fall on a single straight line, then we can assume that the sample did not come from a normal population. So how to test for it? Okay. So we will press second button on the top left of the calculator, then Y plus key on top of it. That's also on the top left. Okay. And then we will select number 1. Okay. And in the first line, it should be on. So basically, we are on plot 1. Plot 1. That is highlighted in the top left corner. The first line should be flashing on. And the second line, type, should be on the last chart. This is the, so if I move this a little bit up, they should be on the last chart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the cursor should be on the last chart, which is the 6th chart. And this is the quantile plot. Quantile plot, which is this quantile plot. So bring the cursor on the, move the cursor. This is the cursor. Move the cursor on the 6th chart. To 6th chart. To the 6th chart and hit enter. And hit enter. So that it's flashing on the 6th chart. 6th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6th chart. And hit enter. So it should be flashing on the 6th chart. Okay. The next step is to press the zoom button, which is the third key on the top row. So next is to press the zoom button. Third key on the extreme top row. Extreme top row. Zoom and then 9. Okay, so zoom and then 9. And what do you see? I'll show it to you. What I see is like this. So the data points, remember it's X versus Z score. But the data points do not fall on a single straight line. So it is like this. And then suddenly it changes slope. So it is a curve pattern. Okay. So this is X versus Z. So on X, so you can make a note that this is your quantile plot. On the quantile plot, the data points do not fall on a single straight lines. Points do not fall on a single straight line. On a single straight line. Okay, so if I move this a little bit, So our conclusion is, change the color of the ink. So the conclusion is this sample did not come from a population which is approximately normal, because x versus z points do not fall on a single straight line or bell-shaped. So I'll stop here today. So let me summarize what I did before I stop. So, basically, okay, basically, I put the data set in L1 of the calculator, and then I went to second y equal to plot the data. I selected the sixth type of chart, which is the quantile plot. Okay. And then I hit zoom 9. So this is a plot of X, that is the numbers in the data set, versus the corresponding Z scores. So X versus Z score, the points do not fall on a single straight line. There is a change in slope, as you can see from this diagram. Since the points on the X versus Z plot or quantile plot do not fall on a single straight line, therefore, we can conclude that this sample did not come from a population which is approximately normal or bell-shaped. So I'll stop here today. If you have any question or comment, write me a note. If you like this video, please watch with your friend. And do not forget to watch me next time when I'm back with a new problem, new solution. Thanks for watching. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate that. Thanks for watching. And you can also share with your friends. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time with another interesting problem, interesting solution. Do not forget to watch me next time, because I'm coming up with more interesting problem, interesting solution.